I'm a teacher Ulimboka Sajuga Masame. Welcome to Ulimboka Physics. We have a question from SERWAY&JEWETT, chapter 35, question 54. Reflections and refractions on plane surface. This question below states that why is the following situation is impossible. Laser beam strikes one end of the slab of material of length L, which is equal to 42.0 centimeter, and thickness T, which is equal to 3.10 millimeter, as shown, not to scale. It enters the material at the center of the left end, striking it at an angle of incidence of 50 degrees. The index of refractions of the slab is N, which is equal to 1.48, and the light makes 85 internal reflections from the top and bottom of the before exiting at the other end of the this glass slab, before exiting the other end. Okay, let us as you can see, this is effective index angle theta, and this is length of this glass slab, and this is thickness T. Okay, let us consider these diagrams. And this thickness T, we divide it into a half, and its half thickness is equal to 0.155 centimeter, and the incidence point is here, point O. This is incidence ray. You can see this is refractive index for air, and this is for glass slab, and it is struck at this point and it gets refracted to R1 and incidence at point N, and then gets refracted away to the air media, because this is under condition of total internal reflections that makes 85 cones, that is O, N, P. We must include a concept of critical angle. This is critical angle is where when the refracted angle is equal to 90 degrees, and when this 90 degrees, this critical angle, the incidence angle, which is equal to critical angle at these conditions, is greater than this critical angle, we expect that total internal reflections will take place, and we will lose these conditions, and together with these cones that produce due to total internal reflections, we consider these cones that is under a half sections of the glass slab, the cones O, N, P, and continuing cones that is P, and this side and this side. You can see that this is a half cones of total internal reflections. Now we have first cones, second cones, first into internal reflections, second to internal reflections, with a radius OM and a thickness NM. After considering the Snell laws of refraction, refractive index for air, sign for incidence, refractive index for plastic or for glass slab, sign for refractions R1, and now sign for refraction is equal, as you can see here, these expressions. Then we substitute, if given the angle of incidence from the air medium, that is 50 degrees, then we get a R1, which is approximately equal to 31.2 degrees. When we consider this triangle ONM, is we can refer trigonometric ratios, the identity that contains NM and OM adjacent to opposite, that is tan. Tan for R1 is equal to adjacent MN, and that is equal to adjacent MN, and that is opposite MN and adjacent OM, and MN is equal to a half, OM is radius of the cone. Then we substitute here the values, and then we calculate, and we get radius is equal to 0.256 centimeter. Our purpose here is to find how many numbers of cones inside this glass slab, as that produced as a result of total internal reflections. Now in order to find the numbers of glass slab of total internal reflections, which is equivalent to the numbers of cones, then we must find diameter here. Diameter is equal to twice radius, as you can see here, and then we take the total length of the slab, we divide with the diameter of single cones. Total length of the glass slab L, we divide with the diameter of single cones, then we get the number of the cones, which represents number of total internal reflections, and this number of the cones is equal the same to this 85 number of total internal reflections as written here. And this is the main points for our question. That's why I put the question mark. Then L divided by D, consider that is not equal, because L divided by D is approximately equal to 82, and therefore this situations is impossible, because number of cones is less than that predicted, which is 85 is greater than the calculated, which is 82 approximate. Thanks for watching. Please like, share, comment. Don't forget to subscribe this channel for more educative video like this one. Thank you.